Welcome to Newton's Macabre Tales. To find more free short stories, visit www.newtonweb.com with 2 B's. The Black Widow by Newton Webb. The restaurant was beautiful. An old French bistro in Soho. Susan had spent ages researching it online so that she and her boyfriend Gerry could dine in luxury. The linen cloths, etched wine glassware, and thick white candles set the scene magnificently. In the background, lilting music played. She was wearing his favourite dress, a backless red number that she'd worn the day he'd asked her out. The memory still caused her to smile. They took a seat at the corner table by the window. Their waiter took their order and brought them 2 glasses of champagne. It was cold and bubbly. Perfect. Susan looked at Gerry and beamed at him. He smiled back, looking tired. He'd come straight from work, still in his suit and tie, or at least that was what he claimed. They hadn't been finding things easy between them for the past few months. They rarely had sex anymore. He was never home, and when he was exhausted. Gerry always looked at his phone during dinner. An unusual habit for him. "It's been a long day, hasn't it?" he said. "You work too hard," Susan replied, reaching for the free bread. Gerry was checking his phone, even in a restaurant like this. Could you leave the phone, just for one meal?" Susan said. "I really want this to be a perfect date. Please, just for once." Gerry put the phone away, without complaint. The starters arrived, smoked salmon for Gerry, and a veal pâté for herself. She looked closely at him. Does he know that I know? Stop it. She berated herself. One perfect date. Don't ruin it. Gerry was her life. She dedicated the last 6 years to him, catering to his every need, hoping that one day they'd have children, get married, buy their own house. Gerry finished chewing on a slice of smoked salmon. The waiter came back to check on them and they ordered 2 main courses. As they settled into their meal, Susan felt a sense of sadness, like something was slipping away from her. She focused hard on Gerry. She'd promised herself that she wouldn't ruin tonight. Gerry looked up at her, his eyes twinkling. She smiled back. "So, how was your day?" she asked politely. "Anything exciting?" "Just the usual," Gerry replied. "How was your yoga class?" "Ugh, excruciating. My body just doesn't flex that way. I wish it would. The other girls in the group all look amazing." Gerry looked up from the last remnants of his smoked salmon. "I think you look amazing. I wouldn't want you any other way." "Really? Then why am I climbing into bed alone each night?" I always want to look the best for my man." She cringed as he said it. "You're too needy. You always have been." "I think you look $1 million. How do you do it? How do you look so loving? Do you look like this with your other women? Or is it a woman? Is it a man?" The waiter collected their empty plates. "Are you ready for your main course?" The meal seemed endless. Neither of them managed to finish the heaped plates. The waiter cleared them. As soon as he left, Gerry's phone went off. He tapped the button to silence it. "I'm sorry. I'll turn it off." When the main course arrived, he was wheezing. "I'm so nervous. My heart is pounding." He smiled. "This is happening too quickly." Susan could feel her own heart pounding in her chest. "Susan, I wanted to tell you something. I haven't been 100% honest," Gerry started. "Don't!" Susan interrupted. "This is a beautiful restaurant. Please, don't say anything that'll ruin it." Gerry pulled out a jewellery box. "I was going to wait until your birthday to propose, but when you booked this place, I knew it had to be here, and now." Gerry went down on one knee. "I've been working on a second job to pay for the ring." He opened it up. It was magnificent, a large diamond set in a platinum ring. He rubbed at his chest. I'm sorry, I think I have indigestion." Susan burst into tears. Drool ran out of the side of her face. Horror etched upon it. "He isn't having an affair. He wasn't going to leave me." Screams echoed around the restaurant and calls for an ambulance. I'm so sorry. I couldn't bear to live without you. I thought you were leaving me. I just wanted one last perfect date. Her paralyzed face mangled her voice as she tried to explain to her beloved, now lying on the floor. She took one last look at the poisoned champagne flutes as she too collapsed. Death wrapped them both in a black shroud, as Susan cursed her paranoia. Thank you for listening. To get notified every time a new episode is released, please click follow or subscribe and turn on all notifications. If you enjoyed this episode, then please take a moment to rate Newton's Macabre Tales. Reviewing allows the podcast to grow.